Now give a warm, loving round of applause for Deborah Brancic.
Hi. Oh, wow. Now I see what he was talking about with all of you up in the front here. It's nice. Oh, you got a really big pizza. Can I have a slice? I'll have it later. I can't really talk with pizza in my mouth. I've never felt like less of a lady after I signed up to be an actress. You know, those background actor things? Because they expect you to have all these lady things, like nice formal gowns, like I just have those sitting in my closet. Like high-heeled shoes, but they like require you to have like closed-toed and like really painful-looking ones. Like I don't see the point of high-heeled shoes, because kind of the point of putting on shoes is so you don't hurt your feet when you're walking, right? Because like there's the gravel and stuff, but then when you put on the really pointy things, you're gonna twist and break your ankle anyway. So what's the point? So I don't own any. That's kind of bad. I'm gonna have to go and break that habit. They did my hair and makeup on one set, and I realized I don't know how to do hair and makeup. Like, my hair has never looked that good. I didn't know it was possible. And then they kept like fussing about this blush thing, and I'm like, what's blush? I don't know what that is. I always try to make my face as pale as possible. It's because I'm Irish. And like, you know, like the Irish, they get really flushed, and you want to just like cover that up all the time. So yeah, I'm Irish. I'm also like part Russian. They do a lot of drinking. I have not gotten into that part of the culture. I can't handle my liquor. I'm also French, but I never learned French because, you know, that's like when my mom was in school, that's when French was popular. It was like really old. Now you have to learn Spanish because everyone that's worth anything is Hispanic, right? Am I right? Yeah. So I don't feel like I've embraced any of my culture, except I'm part Native American. I'm a little bit Lakota, and I have a lot of experience like moving really long distances. I mean, like, I've lived in Massachusetts, New York, Florida, California. As you can imagine, these states are not next to each other. So, I'm very experienced in moving. If you need anything packed, you could just call me. Like, I play Tetris like a pro. It's one of my favorite games. That and, like, let's not answer the telephone. Like, you know, like, back to that whole, like, acting thing, like, I feel like I'm a little, like, I feel less confidence in my attractiveness because, like, before, the only gauge of it was, like, you go to a bar and a lot of guys hit on you, and then you're like, oh, yeah, I'm hot stuff, right? But then when you submit to, like, these casting, like, ads, and it's like, hot, attractive, sexy females, and then they don't call you, you're like, what's wrong with me? I don't get it. So, yeah. Being an actress is not good for self-esteem. You know, it's also not good for self-esteem. An ex-boyfriend that will, he'll tell you, you look like an explosion in a Care Bear factory. Because I've had one of them. So he did not like the way that I dressed. And he told me to, like, change my contacts, because I like to have, like, bright blue contacts. And then he compared me to chemotherapy, because I was very expensive. And I made his hair fall out, so... Alright, so that's all. I wish you luck. I'll come to get some pizza in a minute.